As far as $200 billion, I think that number could move. Obviously, it takes money to kill bad guys. So we're going back to Congress and our folks there to ensure that we're properly funded for what's been done.
That's Secretary of War Pete Hegseth with an update on Operation Epic Fury as the conflict now enters a third week. The Pentagon preparing to ask lawmakers for upwards of $200 billion in a supplemental funding package to cover the cost of operations and replenish U.S. weapons stockpiles. I reported that the conversation began at $50 billion. It has escalated all the way up to $200. The U.S. escalating efforts to secure the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, multiple European allies and Japan have backed a plan to ensure safe passage for ships through the critical waterways. So President Trump is getting the support that he has been requesting. CENTCOM releasing new drone imagery. Look at this, showing the complete destruction of an Iranian ballistic missile factory following precision airstrikes by U.S. jets. Joining me now is Oklahoma Senator James Lankford, a member of the Senate Homeland Security and Select Intelligence Committees. Senator, good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, good.
What's your take?
Good to see you again.
We talked about this supplemental package the last time you were with me. What's your take now on the $200 billion price tag? Would you support that?
We still got to see the details on this. Most of these supplementals are restocking what has already been shot, but also trying to be able to lay the groundwork for what we're missing. So, for instance, we do not have near enough capability to be able to take on for drone attacks, both here in the continental United States and around the Middle East region and around our bases there. So I would expect part of that is going to be for future planning for drone protections as well, which we all know and we all see is needed. But we'll have to see all the details on it. I doubt seriously the $200 billion is just completely for what is happening right now.
Yeah, by the way, we are talking on Sunday Morning Futures, my Sunday morning program on Fox News. I'm talking with two major drone makers. So I'm glad that you're mentioning the drone component here. Is that something that we need to do, build more drones? Because for a long time, we were buying drones from DJI, a Chinese drone maker.
Yeah, DJI is a real threat on it. DJI is a Chinese drone maker. They're used in a lot of our local law enforcement. A lot of our ag folks use them for actually scanning crops and such. But we have no idea the connection that it has back to China as far as gathering data on our country, how we operate, or the ability to be able to have a kill switch in it that suddenly at the moment we need it, they could just turn it off. So it is very important that we actually have drone manufacturing here in the United States, not using Chinese parts. But the other side of that is that we have drone mitigation. So that if we have a drone attack, whether it is a college football game or whether it is coming off of an enemy off our coast, we've got to be able to actually mitigate those.
This is a very important point that you just made, because I have been making the point that if it's a Chinese-made drone, does China see exactly what we see when looking at that drone?
It is very likely they do, and if not, they have the capabilities they could at least, and so that's important just to be able to know. If people say, I don't think they're watching my crops, what do they care at that point? If they're scanning how our ag is done, all of our fields, what's the capability of those things? It is like they have 100,000 extra satellites over our nation.
Oh my goodness! I think anybody in our audience can understand. Maybe we need to get out of the Chinese drone business at this point. So thanks for the point. Let me move on. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries is warning that Democrats will not help you and your colleagues through a final vote to extend warrantless surveillance powers. I'm talking about FISA. House GOP leaders pushing for this clean reauthorization of key Section 702 provisions, the surveillance targeting foreign nationals, which is set to expire on April 20th. Today marks day 4 of the Senate's marathon debate on the Save America Act, and Republican governors and attorneys general throwing their support behind the president's push to require proof of citizenship. Senator, yesterday we spoke with Anna Paulina Luna. She says, well, let's just put the SAVE Act with FISA. Work this out for us. How are you going to do both things at once?
We need to get both things done, whether they can be crammed together into one package to make a heavy package even heavier. I don't know. We'll have the chance to be able to do that. We are adding some other things today into the SAVE Act. For instance, no boys and girls locker rooms. That seems pretty straightforward on it. Should be something that's not controversial, but for some reason it has become controversial around the country on it. But we're already working through this. The most basic element of SAVE Act I want to be able to maintain. That is, you've got to show ID to vote, and you've got to be an American citizen and prove it to be able to vote. It is already federal law that you have to be a citizen of the United States to vote. We just have all trust and no verify in that process. We got to be able to fix that.
Well, I don't know how you're going to get help when your colleagues won't even open the Department of Homeland Security, frankly. But I just wanted to touch on this other point, because we were talking about China with regard to drones. You know, Paul Atkins, the SEC chairman right now, is facing pressure from some of your colleagues in Congress. And lawmakers are saying they want him to restrict Chinese companies from accessing U.S. capital markets. I've been focusing on this for years in my Fox Nation special. Senate Banking Committee Chair Tim Scott, Senator Elizabeth Warren, both sides of the aisle, sending a letter to the chairman warning of, quote, unique risks to national security, market integrity, investor protection posed by SEC-registered entities with ties to the People's Republic of China. Senator, what are your thoughts? Would you support taking those Chinese companies off of the exchanges so that average Americans are not funding our #1 adversary?
I would actually, and it's some of the special vehicles that they actually use to actually get access to our market, where people that actually assume they have normal market protections on it find out later they don't, because the Chinese are actually offshoring some of these and have an extra layer in the mix on it. That's very important to be able to make sure that people that are buying on American markets also know they have typical normal American market protections, and that whatever they're buying into is not actually funding the PRC, the military in China.
Senator, real quick before you go, since you're on the Homeland Security Committee, should we be worried about terrorism on American soil? We're in the middle of a war, and DHS is not even open for 34 days, counting.
Yeah, it is very important that we get DHS open. This is our primary law enforcement here in the United States, not only for our border, but actually trying to be able to maintain weapons control here in the United States and such from foreign entities. It is very important that we get them back open again. We still have millions of people here that came across our border during the Biden administration that we have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
And so it is key that we actually get the funding back going again.
Senator, we appreciate your leadership on all of the above. Thank you for what has been an abbreviated session with us today. Please come back soon, sir. Thank you.
You bet. Look forward to it. Keep praying for the nation.
Thank you so much, Senator James Lankford. We'll be right back.